Myself Rohith Roy, hereby presenting my S6 major project, high-rise apartments. The project is meant to be an institutional housing facility for the faculty of the campus. And the site for the project is inside the Marine College campus facility. These are the requirements of the project. Spaces and the area required are derived from analyzing live and literature case studies along with Cambia standards. In a horizontal zoning, the site is divided into four functional zones, namely interaction core, service core, circulation core, and the structure itself. Here, the interaction core completely blends with the structure to create a major interaction entity. Other than that, the zones are kept distinct to avoid mixing up of functions. Majority of the apartments are placed well above the ground level for attaining privacy from the heavy and busy campus environment. Ground and second floor are buffed up with common activity spaces, while the other floors have only apartments in them. The soul of my thought process was to bring in the feel and exterior connection of a residence to the apartment. As a result, I have incorporated the positive aspects of both the apartments and residence in my design. Major apartment features focused on are views and easy service access, while the features of residence are exterior connection, community aspect, green elements, and shared living experience. Another influencing idea is the formation of a vertical neighborhood with interaction spaces connecting individual apartments. This increases the bonding of fellow residents. Speaking of bonding, the user groups of the project are faculty members who are familiar with each other. This factor makes the interaction spaces a major requirement for the design. As a result of these conclusions, floor plates were designed with two apartments each having openings on all sides, thereby creating maximum exterior connection. The services and circulation core were placed centrally connecting the two apartments. The large terrace spaces was introduced to create close to ground feeling in the structure. The whole structure is oriented to the west to catch in the wind and provide direct views to the sea. The building is given a lateral entry in the south. The entry opens into a series of common spaces like guest lounge, indoor games, green courts, etc. Other than that, the services are zoned at the rear portion of the structure, segregated from the common spaces to avoid interference. When we look at the site is designed with numerous interaction spaces and are blended with the structure. The OAT and children's play area crawl into the structure, mixing up its interior and exterior spaces. The rear portion of the site is allotted for parking and service activities. Parking is also provided in the basement with other services. The road network of the site is sidelined to the periphery of the site, along with the areas of drop-off points and access to the basement for uninterrupted proper functioning. In first floor level, we have all the 1 BHK and studio apartments clubbed together. This is done to create a community as the number of residents in an individual apartment is low. Moreover, the floor is placed in a strategic position as the residents have direct access to two main interaction centers of the structure, that is the ground floor and the second floor. This is done to meet the recreational requirement of users of 12 different apartments. Studio spaces are equipped with bed space, kitchenette, dining and living area in an open layout, while 1 BHK units meet these requirements with well-defined spaces. The second floor is generally a huge terrace area with common amenities like gym, auditorium, yoga space and library. The floor brings the feeling of a ground level with open to sky spaces, interactive units and a jogging court. Here are some model views regarding the previously discussed floor plans. The first image shows the badminton court and the seating area. The top portion of the seating area is lined with trees and can be used as a walking and recreation area. The second image shows the rear portion of the site equipped with various services. The third image shows the interactive seating complex provided in the site. It is well shaded and suitable for small gatherings and recreations. We can observe the terrace area created in the second floor in these images. The third floor and the floors above it contains two apartments each, and every apartment in this floor has some general features. They are being discussed now. The heart of the apartment is a central living space having balconies at both the ends, which illuminates the whole structure and provides proper cross ventilation. The other spaces like bedrooms, kitchens, etc. are arranged around this central living space. The main door of the apartment opens into the balcony space, indicating a veranda-like experience. All the bedrooms are equipped with an attached bath, study area, and a balcony space. The bedrooms are located at the corner points of the apartment to ensure cross ventilation. The kitchen is designed as an open kitchen, indicated open type planning in the apartment design. The kitchen work area complex in each apartment is connected to a service balcony of that floor. The service balcony further connects the two apartments of a floor to each other. The service balcony resembles the backyard of a normal residence. It also accommodates fire staircase. The main lobby of the floor is semi-open space with a central stair with courtyards. The courtyards are seen only in alternate floors, creating double height spaces. All these features are applicable to top floors also. Third floor has two VIP rooms. Other than common features, they have an informal living and a private pool area. Also, the balcony spaces near the dining is extended outwards to create an open to sky private garden space. Fifth and fourth floor plans have two 3 BHK apartments each. The only difference between the two floors are that the interaction court of the central staircase is found in the fourth floor, while it is experienced as a seen below from the fifth floor. The 6th to 12th floor plans contains two 2 BHK apartments each. The only difference between these floor levels are the courtyard of the central staircase. The courtyard is found only in the alternate floor levels starting from the 6th floor. The terrace level is divided into two wings. One wing is equipped with amenities and the other contains services. The services wing is completely segregated through partition wall. The amenities include deck spaces and swimming pool. Here we can observe the 3D model views of typical room units. The views of major spaces like balconies, bedrooms, living area, etc. can be seen here. The abundance of natural lighting can be observed in each and every. Here we can observe the roof plan of the structure along with the site and site context. As we can see, the site is surrounded by campuses, residences and commercial buildings, creating a busy nature. These are the sections cutting through the plane AA and BB. The spaces are rendered in white that are showing semi-open spaces. These two sections clearly depicts the connection of the structure with its exterior surroundings. The open terrace of the second floor level is also explained here. The balcony spaces and the semi-open lobby spaces have specialized shading devices to protect them from driving rains and heavy sun. The details of such shading devices can also be observed from these sections. The section CC shows the apartment's interiors along with the deck details. The front elevation is the west-facing view of the structure. The central stair, along with its green elements, is designed as a major facade of the building. The Jali wall covering is also designed to be a prominent part of the elevation. The special topic that I have chosen is the interactive stair, which is the central staircase in the structure. It is normal U-shaped stair with central courtyard in plan, but when we observe the section, the courtyard level coincides with the intermediate landing of the stair. Thus, they together form an intermediate court and viewing deck in between two floors and connects its residence. Further, the stair is a semi-open structure and requires proper shading devices. The shades of the stairs are transformed into planter units to increase the ambience and recreational qualities of the space. The structural details of the stair is provided here. The elements marked in red are load-bearing members of the stair. These are the service drawings showing electrical and plumbing layout of 3 BHK apartment units. Here are some views and elevations of the structure.